Good morning.
Good
My
morning.
name is Raymond Reddington.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's too cold to be Raymond today. That's why
Yeah.
I've got this hat on.
Yeah.
But I
Warmed
do.
up. Warm. It's actually not as
My
bad as
name is
yesterday.
Raymond Reddington.
Yesterday was horrendous.
I'm Raymond Reddington. I watch Raymond and I take a bubble bath every day together.
You do. He loves his bubble baths.
I sure
And
do.
watching Blacklist while he has his bath.
Joe, I'm Raymond Reddington.
Hello, Laurel.
All right. Raymond
Hello
Reddington.
from New York City. Hot New York City.
Hot.
Hello, Simon and Patty from Texas.
Patty
Heidi.
from Texas.
Yep. Okay.
Doobie doobie doobie
So your
doo.
question's answered. Have we got many questions?
None, but
None.
I only put the post up like 18 minutes ago. So you guys are going to have to talk fast because
Hello,
somebody else
James.
likes the blacklist. Who was that? I saw you. Yo, Hans.
Go down.
Hans.
Hello,
Love
Alessandra.
Hans. Hans and Franz.
Hans and...
You don't know what I'm
he's
talking about.
probably in
Hans
Holland.
and Franz. Hans. Anybody remember them?
No.
Hans and Franz.
Stella Jim,
All right,
hello.
Stella, Jim, welcome to the show.
And
Oh, it's going to be a super show today. It's the
Vicky.
Speeder Slow Show. Super Speeder Slow Show. Berlin. That's right.
Berlin.
Yeah, we're not talking about Berlin. No spoilers.
Okay.
Except I'm Raymond Reddington.
All right. Hello,
All right.
Rex.
All right.
Okay, so has anyone got any
Raymond
questions? Because
Reddington.
otherwise we're going to go.
Well, we'll do the intro first.
Oh,
right?
okay, we'll do the
All
intro,
right.
launch straight
William.
into the
Welcome to the
finale.
show. Boom.
What?
Chicago Pump.
Chicago Pump.
That's right. So in one episode, they mentioned that old town that I used to live in. And like 2 episodes later, or maybe 1 episode later, they mentioned the town of my friend who introduced me to the Blacklist. Fascinating. Meanwhile, okay,
PA here, Pennsylvania.
that is the
William.
rightness.
Quartz.
He's on
What?
he's on the Philly side.
What's it say at the end there? Is it quartz? No. That's all right. Because I look at quartz.
Bumped
and
you
stuff, so I
up.
thought,
That's right. Paula knows what I'm not talking about.
Okay, go to freenovel.com.
That is the rightness.
Join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That is the absolute rightness.
And for refunds, go to feelrealfun.com.
Right, 2 things are going to happen today, guys. Number 1,
Sharon.
I'm going to be putting up the link to join the next live call.
Yeah.
Jesus, Victoria.
Yeah, I know.
What'd you do
Just
to
if I
it?
go like
Don't do
that, it hurts.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
Do the chicken.
What I learned, Patty's already done it.
All right. And yeah, so we're putting up that, and we're probably going to put up the Engage calls for sale. So if you guys want to buy the recordings from those, stay tuned. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
in the free Feel It Real thing.
we did all that.
Oh, did we?
Yes, and Patty said, what I learned, if there's no questions, then there's no show.
Alrighty, that's right. So
All
the
right.
map said there used to be dragons in these parts.
Oh, we love
Malvo.
that.
We just love the inner Malvo.
Yeah, he's just bad, that guy.
That's,
Oh, God.
that's right. All right, so we got the ball. So any questions, guys? Because
Tell you
I
what
can.
I'm going to do. I'm going to roll up my window.
I'm winding up my window now.
I know.
So yeah, we
Okay.
got to talk about watching that as a group. So
Yeah.
Joe, bring it up in the group.
Okay.
A little group.
Okay, there's
All
a
right.
question.
All right.
When you manifested your
Max?
Max, did you just imagine using a Mac?
Cool. Great question. I don't believe so. I believe what I imagined was, here was my old pattern. My old pattern was you buy a computer for $500,
Yeah.
you double the memory. Right?
Yeah.
The thing lasts you 2 years, and then you spend 6
Scrap
months
it.
scrapping it and converting over to your next new computer, which costs you $500, and you double the memory, right? And I realized I was wasting an inappropriate amount of time, and so it was like dating that girl in West Virginia, Jilly. so meanwhile, right?
Yeah.
So this all started in Manifesting Mastery at the beginning there, when my computer died.
Yes.
So I had a choice. Do I rent one for a couple weeks while they fix it? Do I buy another $500 one and double the memory and so on? So you have essentially a $600 computer.
Yeah.
Or do I just do it right?
Yeah.
And so what happened is our household became a 100% Mac household, except for 1.5.
Well, yeah. 3, actually.
Well,
but anyway.
Yeah, but that's another
One
story.
we don't use. It's locked up in a cupboard.
That's
Or
right.
4, actually.
Well,
One's used for spooky, never online.
That's right. So,
Okay.
So we've got so business-wise, there's 1.5 of a computer that is used for business. That's a PC,
Yes.
and everything else is.
It's a Lenovo, though. It's quite a nice
It's a
one.
Lenovo.
Yes.
Okay, and they gave it to you. So
And they gave it for free, yeah.
That's
Brand
right.
new, lovely. Yeah,
all right.
thank you.
So
Yeah.
I didn't imagine the Mac.
No.
What I imagined was just frickin' doing it right. A different kind of human being I became.
Yeah.
Which made me a Mac guy. So Mac people are superior. So thank you for asking.
Yeah. Goody question.
That's
Thanks,
a right
Stella.
one. Cool.
Hello,
Who's next?
Jerry. And I saw Angela Teresa
Jerry,
arrived
welcome to the
ages
show.
ago.
Angela.
I think we've missed seeing her for a little bit.
Probably.
Anya,
She's probably
hello.
been busy, like being distracted or something. All right.
Sorry.
Meanwhile, Emmett has eyes for you. Those of
Anyone
you who
got
have been missing the shows.
questions other than Stella Jim?
So there's-
Otherwise, this was Stella Jim's show.
So I'll ramble about the Speed or Slow Super Show while we're waiting for a question.
Okay.
So speed is important, guys.
Yes.
And here's what I want you to do. If you're complaining about slow,
Yes.
my guess is when you go to the deli to order ham, it takes you 45 minutes and you drive the poor little 12-year-old nuts right behind the counter. Can I help you? Well,
12-year-old. Are they allowed to work at 12?
that's what they look like to me, right?
Okay.
So you walk up and the lady in front of me that does this is fascinating to me because, can I help? Yeah. Well, what I was thinking about wanting to get for lunch was, and it takes 45 minutes to order ham. Meanwhile, I go do the rest of my shopping and come back, right?
Thanks, Yaz. We'll get it in 1 sec.
So
Keep going.
here's the deal.
Yeah.
Notice where you're slow and stop it. In the Engage calls, I believe it was in those, one of the things we explored was setups. Because when someone says, well, can I ask you a question? There's 3 setups there, right? By then I'm bored, right? Actually, I'm not bored. I'm out playing something else. But, well, make 7 photos. Can I ask you a question? You just did. Get to the point, right? Speed.
Okay.
So-
Angela, the next Australia Week, October in Oz.
Yep.
So
October.
October.
Yep.
Alessandra had a question that
Excellent.
Yasmin, thanks for spotting that. We missed it. What did you imagine when you changed your name?
Cool. I was so I didn't imagine changing my name. What I imagined was my business going up to going up a couple levels. And I remembered the story of Napoleon Hill because this is back when I was doing the year-long Remarkable program where we modeled people like Neville Goddard, Napoleon Hill, Werner Erhard, Bucky Fuller, and so this whole idea started with me going, right. So I go to bed with this imagining my business going boom, boom, right? And I woke up with the thought, change your name to the number of perfect vision. Because that's what I'm all about. I'm all about your vision, right? You know, get some clarity around it. Have some vision, live with focus, right? And so I ignored that for a couple days and then decided, well, yeah, the thought ain't going away. And here we are. So
That's how.
went to court,
That's
got
what
fingerprinted.
happens.
That was good fun.
And you knew it was all going to be easy once you decided it was.
Oh,
do you
yeah.
know what I mean? You imagine all that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, once I moved, the judge was fascinated by the whole thing. You know, tell me more, right? The big black state trooper, right? Now this is a good story. So I go in to get fingerprinted because I got to get fingerprinted when you do all that stuff. And the big black state trooper comes out and he goes, "Who the hell wants to change their name to a number? Some rap star or something?" And I look up and it's me, and it's like, oh, he's looking at me going, "Yep, white."
Excuse me.
So we go in the back. He's like, "So talk to me about this." And I said, "Well, if people don't live with vision, right? If they're not living from their vision, if they don't have clarity about their lives, they become your clients."
Ah, very cool.
And he goes, "Hold on." And he gets every state trooper but the one manning the front desk to come back and have a chat. So we're just back there having a great time. They're rolling prints, and we had a lovely chat about what happens when you don't have vision, clarity, and focus. So there we go.
Okay. Bev asks how to imagine being more decisive.
Excellent, Rex.
Rex.
So
Sorry.
here's the thing. You just became decisive to
Ask
ask
the
the question.
Yeah.
Right? Let everything be that short. When I get an email that's 4 pages long, and I'm not saying Rex has done this, right? But when I get an email that's 4 pages long, and at the end I don't have a clue what they want.
Yeah.
That's called. So you want to be more decisive? Play where you think it doesn't matter. The little 12-year-old behind the counter at the deli department doesn't need a number 85. Hi. What I think I might want, right? Yeah, I just say ham, corner, $5, and they go right, and then we have fun, right? But any time,
Yep.
you go out to eat, I
I
want
was
you to
just
be
gonna
the
say
first
this, Drew.
person,
Yeah.
right? Nailing what do you want,
Yeah.
and don't make it the same thing. Right?
Yeah.
If it's always a burger and a fries, no.
Yeah.
Be the first person at your table.
Yeah.
Who's the first person at our table to order every time? Well, not to
You're-
order, but to decide.
Well, you and Yasmin now are fighting it because Yasmin just goes 7.
Yeah, true.
Number 7.
She was
Thank
on
you.
the call.
Because we did that little drill actually. If you're having a problem deciding,
Number 7. She just
just
typed it.
yes, you What was I going to say? Yeah, if you have a problem deciding, a great little example is go to a restaurant, any restaurant, and just have number 7, please.
Yeah.
And
Just-
you
just
haven't
take number
seen what
7.
it is. Could be shrimp,
By the way, you get to
liver.
you get to decide really fast that you know what, this is going to be fun.
or this is, hang on, I don't want to keep ordering number 7, so I'm going to order real quick what I actually want.
Yeah,
And you can always change your mind. What does it matter? You know, like maybe in the restaurants.
I ordered 11:11.
But, you know, decide, what do I want? I want that. Halfway down the track, hang on, I don't know, that is what I want.
Little man
Move.
shivering. Gonna have to put a coat on.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
got...
bonus trip to the dog park today, guys.
Yeah, we bought them some cutie coats yesterday online. It's their oilskin coats.
Patty says, speaking of speed, I gotta go. See ya.
Okay,
Tell
see
us
ya.
what you're doing, all that good stuff. Now,
Okay.
is it a Chinese food place? Could be.
You said a Chinese food place. Number 7? It's anywhere.
Number 7. Five
Yeah.
ice. All right.
Okay, good on you, Patty. She pulled a Patty.
All right.
We want to know if there's no other questions. I'm not sure if I missed any. I don't think we did.
Okay, if we missed any questions, tell us now. So
Yeah.
we'll start to do the show closing. And if there's a question, we'll answer it before we
We'll
go.
answer before the very end. So the first bit is we want you to punch in down the bottom what you learn about you, and what was your best bit.
Meanwhile, back at the F
Hero.
ranch.
Hero?
Hero. No.
Hero. Is that like Mexican?
Best way to imagine double the money in half the time. Cool. We're going to know that after we do
Double
the
the
next
money.
bit.
Well,
What?
we just did all Patty, pulling up Patty
All right.
bits. We're going to launch into the next bit and then come back and answer questions.
We'll answer Vortex's thing. So, how to imagine making twice the money in half the time? Do you know what? I'm really busy today. By the way, I took all my 3 coaching calls off this week, right? Because it's the 4th of July in the U.S. And I think all my people are in the U.S. Yeah, imagine that. So here's the fun thing, guys. Double your money, work half the time. Double your money again, work half that amount of time. I had a busy day today. I got up and I sent the email and I played some on Facebook, did some other little things. I'm doing some research in machine learning and so on, which is good fun. But I got
you're getting into that at the moment, aren't you?
I'm having a real busy day today. I mean, like, I got to go to the pool. Let me see, I
Dog
got
park first.
Dog park. We got bonus
the
trip.
pool.
We're going to the dog park twice today.
And then we're going to the dog park for lunch. We're going to buy some hot pies or something.
Yeah,
It'll be
yeah,
really
yeah.
yummy.
By the way, we
A real
can
busy day.
afford to buy meat pies because, like, I remember in the old days, I'd go to Walmart and get that big ass bucket of hot food for $10, and the 12-year-old behind the counter sort of had a crush on me, so she'd let me have like 2
$12
things of
worth.
wings and poppers. You know, like I didn't have to get like 2 things of potatoes, right? So it was like she'd really hook me up.
Yeah.
So I'd go, yep, yeah, poppers, wings, and wings, right? So, and those one wings, what were they? The vinegar and salt wings. Oh, they were heavenly. So, guys, quit fucking off. So, here's the thing. What would imply to you that you've doubled your income, you work half the time? Doubled your income, work half the time? Because when Victoria says yesterday, let's get some meat pies, I don't go, fuck, man, meat pies, $5.25 each, unless she gets the fucking vegan ones. Because, let's face it, guys, ready? Veganism is all about being cheap.
I don't think so.
I'm going to get some hate mail.
You are. I don't think we need to say that.
Yep.
Miss Patty, I've noticed, yes, she is fast. William, you're right. She
Boom.
knows she's God. She's already said, see ya. She's probably
Yep.
going to pour some more
Yeah,
concrete.
probably going to pour concrete. you
After
and her got
posting.
some things in common.
Yeah, after
That's right.
posting what she'd learnt. So,
All right,
that
so-
was good.
I guess that was good. All right,
Yeah,
we're
I
going.
mentioned getting paid for a class that didn't happen today. Oh, cool. So you were meant to teach a class and it didn't happen, you still got paid for it.
Oh, we like getting paid. By the way, here's how you know when you've doubled your income and you work half the time, you doubled your income and work half the time. So yesterday, this morning, I get an email that says, Dear Mr. 2020, we're looking for someone to do an NLP training in Melbourne. It's 4 days. We will give you the agenda and the slides.
Oh, yes.
And we will pay you
$1,400.
$1,400 a few weeks after the course for 4
And
days
that's
of your
Australian
time.
dollars, so
Right?
it's like,
It's like, let me get this
hang on
right.
a minute.
So of course I wrote them and I said, look, anybody who's actually fucking good at this stuff isn't going to give you 4 days of their fucking life for $1,400.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Hello in there.
Yeah.
I haven't heard back. But it's true, because when they, by the way, I'd love to go to the course, right? Like, seriously, I want I want to see who they get to teach 4 days. I mean, I want to see, seriously, I want to see who is such a fucking loser in the NLP world that they will take a job for 4 days and getting paid like $350 a day. Right? Seriously. I mean, like, you get it?
Yeah.
Here's how I know. Right? I look at that and go, because there was once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away, I would have grabbed that, right? Yeah. What do you want me to say? I'll say anything for $1,400 for 4 days. Get it? Real life, guys. Seriously, I'll show you the email. Cool. All right, so we did all that. Now we'll do the...
Yeah, well, I just noticed, so a couple of comments. So TP and glad you had a lovely steak in, I think it was Claremont or somewhere. Angela bought a new pair of jeans, yay. That's great. No.
It is like romper room some days, isn't it?
And I liked how we called her Miss Patty, because Miss Patty was on Mr. Squiggle. And so was Miss Vicky, actually, at one point. But, anyway. So, go to freenever.com. Join us in manifestingmasterycourse.com. Did you have Mr. Squiggle or whatever?
If I didn't, I do now.
It was the guy that used to draw. He had chalk on his nose, and he'd draw pictures, and he'd always draw them upside down.
That was the whole thing, like Pee Wee Herman. It was all about cocaine. Like, seriously, Pee Wee, now we're going to go up the nose, yay! It's like, no, Pee Wee's on coke, right? Seriously, anybody who didn't catch that, all of us cops sit around going, that guy's fucked up. Oh, no, we're going to take a trip up the nose. It's like, no, that's cocaine, right? So Mr. Squiggles, the same damn thing.
Oh, right, okay. True. Anyway, he's very clever because he draws them. And when you're a kid, you're looking at it, what is it? And then they turn it upside down. And it's a perfect picture of something. And I was just like, oh, cool. In fact, the guys probably, if I think about it, looking at it upside down, drawing it. Yeah.
See?
But you never think of that.
Sneaky bugger.
And Angela said, yes, whenever she shops for peanut butter now, she just always thinks top shelf.
That's right. Boy,
nice.
You guys should see the peanut butter I've been buying. Gave one to Mitch yesterday. And feelitrealfun.com.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's it. Miss Jane. Oh, Miss Jane. Yeah, it was Miss Jane, and I think there was a Miss Patty. For a little, so over the years, my sister reminded me of that because she's 5 years older than me again. So
she's
Squiggles.
Every year, her sister is 5 years older.
Again.
How does this happen, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to the dog park.
Jumpin' Joe Weldon. All right, you guys. See you tomorrow. Have a great day, a great night.
Let us know. Share the show.
Yeah. See yous.
Look at that.